Hey folks, welcome to the new video from international_update, the channel where we discuss the international current events at the geopolitical level in the easiest possible way. So here I am guys presenting you the recent development that has taken place in the geopolitical forum. So what is this development? I will tell you in this video. So let's begin the video. So guys, this is the issue. The issue is that the development is that the Pakistan government has recently scrapped the CPEC authority, that is the China-Pakistan Economic Authority, that was formed in 2019 to ensure the smooth implementation of the projects under the CPEC agreement. And guys, do not be confused that the CPEC agreement has not scrapped by the Pakistan government, but the authority, the CPEC authority that was formed to basically implement the projects under this agreement has basically scrapped by the Pakistan government. So why the Pakistan government has taken this decision and why it is so important to be understand? So I will tell you in this video what is this all about. So stay tuned to the video, but you have to see this video till the end to understand this development holistically, guys. So guys, basically there are two more things about this recent development, that this decision of the Pakistan government is basically going to affect the relationship between China and the Pakistan. And according to the leading newspapers, this decision of the Pakistan government has definitely going to increase the rift between the Pakistan and China. And as we all know that Pakistan is the close ally of China, because it will help China to bypass India in accessing the Indian Ocean and Arabian Sea. So that is why it is important to understand this issue. And apart from that, this recent development is also going to impact the India as well. Is it a positive impact or negative impact? You will get to know in this video. So to understand this development, guys, we have to know what is this CPEC. So as its name suggests, that CPEC stands for China Pakistan Economic Corridor, that was formed in 2015, and it is a bilateral economic agreement between China and the Pakistan. And it is basically, guys, 3,000 kilometer long infrastructural development economic corridor between Pakistan and China. And under this, number of infrastructural development projects are being implemented, like basically energy projects are being implemented, the railway lines, pipelines, highway, roadways are also being built under this economic corridor, along this 3,000 kilometer economic corridor. So it is seeing that it is basically very beneficial for the Pakistan. So why the Pakistan has taken such decision, I will tell you in this video. But before going into that, what China is getting from this economic corridor, basically, guys, China is getting through this economic corridor to access to the Middle East and Africa, Indian Ocean from Gwadar port. As I already mentioned, that it is basically a economic corridor. So through this economic corridor, guys, the China can bypass the India to access the Indian Ocean, to access the Gulf Stream, to the Middle East, and can also access the Arabian Sea through this economic corridor. And apart from that, it can also help the China to develop its northwestern region, that is Xinjiang, as you are seeing on the screen. It is a very ambitious project, guys, for Pakistan and as well as for China as well. So guys, as you are seeing on the screen, that this economic corridor passes from the northwestern part of China to the southernmost part of the Pakistan, and it passes through middle of the Pakistan from north to south. It covers almost all the Pakistan. So basically, guys, this CPEC project cover entire Pakistan from north to south. So now, guys, you can imagine the importance of this project. So guys, basically this economic corridor of China and Pakistan is basically a part of the Belt and Road Initiative of China that was launched in 2013. And this Belt and Road Initiative aims to link the mainland China with the Southeast Asia, with the Central Asia, with the Gulf regions, with the Africa, with the Eurasian countries. So you can imagine the importance of this project. And the CPEC is one of the very major major step towards this Belt and Road initiative. So now you are seeing that on the screen that how this project is going to cover the entire region of Asia, of Africa, of and Eurasian countries. So you can imagine the importance of this project. So guys, now you must be wondering that if it is so important, if it is so beneficial for Pakistan, why the Pakistan is basically scrapping the authority of CPEC. So guys, the decision has taken by the Pakistan government because of lot of reasons there, because of lot of reasons. One of the very big reason, as you are seeing on the screen, that the projects that are being implemented under this CPEC agreement are basically facing delays because of lack of funds, and why it is so, you will get to know. So guys, basically this CPEC agreement has a number of structural defects and issues. So what are these structural defects and issues, guys? So basically guys, one of the very big issue with this CPEC is that the projects under this agreement are basically delaying because of the lack of fund. So why they are facing lack of fund, guys? Because these projects are unable to attract the investors from Pakistan because of lot of restriction, because of lot of restriction and wasted interest of this CPEC authority. And apart from that, guys, another major reason, another major defect of this CPEC agreement, that when this CPEC agreement was formed, it was promised by the China that 2.3 million jobs are supposed to be created under this project. That is definitely not going to happen because according to the report of the Pakistan government, guys, the 90% of the companies that are involved in the projects under this agreement are basically Chinese company, and the workers are working there are also Chinese. Majority of the workers are Chinese worker. So basically jobs are not creating because of this agreement, and moreover the technology transfer is also not happening, because guys, in general, when there is a economic bilateral agreement between the two countries, the technology transfer is supposed to be happen, because the technology transfer will actually benefit the country, because it will increase the technological knowledge of the country, it will also increase the skilled workers of the company. So this is not happening because of this agreement. And apart from that, guys, according to the 2019 audit report of the Pakistan government, it says that the power projects that are basically built under this agreement are costing 237% more expensive than its own project with same capacity. So now you can imagine how much this agreement is negatively impacting the Pakistan. And guys, apart from that, according to the leading analysts are speculating that this is a kind of colonization, because the 60% of the projects under this agreements are power projects, and these are owned by Chinese company. So guys, this is a kind of colonization, because Chinese companies is basically costing very expensive to the people of the Pakistan. It will basically eventually fall the Pakistan into the debt trap of China, as we have already seen in the recent Sri Lankan crisis, which fall under the debt trap of China. So basically, guys, this CPEC agreement has a lot of structural issues, and it is basically not going to benefit the Pakistan for sure. And why the Pakistan is following this agreement, I don't know, and what kind of leadership the Pakistan has, it is a matter of concern for them. So guys, now you can understand why the Pakistan government basically has scrapped the CPEC authority, but the agreement has not been scrapped, but the authority has scrapped. The main reason of this decision, guys, this authority basically represented by the Army Journal of Pakistan Army, and this authority basically undermine the authority of the Pakistan government, because all the decisions related to the projects under this agreement have taken by the this authority. and there is no involvement of the Pakistan government as far as the implementation of the basically as far as the implementation of the projects under this CPEC agreement is concerned. So now you can understand the Pakistan is basically following a positive path towards achieving some kind of stability related to this CPEC agreement. So guys, now what is happening, that China basically endorsing the decision of the Pakistan and showing and pretending that everything is going so smooth in the CPEC agreement. The actual condition, we know guys, that everything is not so smooth as far as the CPEC agreement is concerned. And why China is doing this? Because China do not want to lose this agreement because it will eventually benefit the China, as we have already seen in the previous slides, that the China can access the Arabian Sea, the Middle East through these projects and fall the Pakistan into its debt trap. So that is why the China is basically covering these flaws in the CPEC agreement. So guys, as I already mentioned in the beginning of the video, that this agreement is basically impact the India as well. So guys, basically from the very beginning, India has been opposing this CPEC agreement and the BRI. Why? Because as you have seen in this map, that this CPEC agreement passes through the Gilgit-Baltistan region, that is the disputed territory between Pakistan and India. And Pakistan has acquired this territory in the 1947 by the militant attack. So that is why the India is opposing this. If this project will succeed, guys, it will basically diminish the India's claim over this territory, and it will also consolidate the international recognition of the Pakistan occupied Kashmir as the Pakistan territory. So that is why the India is basically opposing this CPEC. And apart from that, guys, India is also opposing BRI, because BRI is basically encircling India throughout its territorial space from north to south, and basically encircling India through the network of port, through the network of airfields, roadways. So this project of CPEC and BRI definitely are not in the interest of the India. So India wants that these projects are basically not to be successful. So this recent jolt in the basically CPEC is basically in the interest of India. But apart from that, guys, there are some negative implications as well, because if this CPEC agreement will successful, the Pakistan will definitely fall into the debt trap of China. That will lead to the economic instability, that will eventually lead to the political instability, and political instability definitely going to lead to the total chaos in the country. And if your neighbor is in the chaos, it will definitely going to impact you as well for somehow. So that is why the security concern is there if related to this CPEC agreement. So guys, this is all about this recent development in this video. I hope you will find this video informative. If it is, please like the video, share the video with your family and friends, and also subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. We will meet on our next video. Till then, goodbye.